final question, what is your favorite content provider? As well, I know what it is as an investment, so it's Twitter, right?
No, Netflix. I mean, I think Netflix
And
is
then
I think
as a consumer.
if you're talking about content creation, I think Netflix is a great stock to own. I mean, I think Netflix is totally changing the game. I mean, if you were to think about over the last, let's say let's use 18 months as the time frame. Name the pieces of TV content that have new pieces of content, not existing, but new content that is truly broken through. I think you'd say This Is Us. I think you'd say OJ on FX.
Yes.
Right? I mean, those were two, both of those were truly kind of like groundbreaking shows. You would say 13 Reasons Why. And you probably say, I don't know, in terms of truly iconic, I mean, Making of a Murderer took the world by storm. Maybe you'd say Handmaid's Tale. But the point is that so little of this content is on linear television. Yeah. So Netflix is taking on so much of what I would call the iconic content. I mean, I didn't even mention The Crown, but like there's so much content with a big show like every week or two coming out. It's getting harder and harder not to subscribe to Netflix. And I think when you look at now over 100 million subscribers, and they're just getting started. They're starting to really ramp in India. They're starting to really ramp in Japan. I mean, it's early days, but there's huge upside in market. I mean, Japan has 45 million broadband subscribers. There's a huge potential. If, let's just say they're under 1 million subscribers in Japan. There's huge runway over the next several years relative to where they are. And so while the US at 50 million plus subscribers, yeah, maybe they'll get to 65 over time, maybe even 70. But the big upside is international now, and it's still really early. And so we continue to really like Netflix here. And we've been, on the thesis has basically been you want to own Netflix, you want to short Disney, you want to own Facebook, and Twitter I think just Twitter's in a really interesting position where Twitter just hasn't been focused on enough.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for coming in.